Here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They bring Judy in motion. Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll pick up 2 up to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll take this to the 35. And that'll move to James. It's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
That's certainly not how he envisioned his first catch as a professional going, but technically he has less yards than you and I do, but we're up here in the booth. But not an ideal start, but he's certainly not going to panic.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up.
And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
The kicker on.
And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, lift.
Right to the air, here's Goff. That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac Taslam. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags.
Jack Fox.
It's 4th down.
Formation for the Lions.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Now, Shador. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Brandt. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jack Fox to
field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
They're on the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing again is Sanders. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's third down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Sanders on third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That'll be coached by the running back, Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. First and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Backs to the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That one incomplete. Good job. Excellent there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 strike, 19, practice this, go!
On third down, Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They're on 29-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 40. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? A long one from Gibbs. Pick up of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I want the money, the cash, the blue like a bag, the currency stacking the junk. We want the freedom, the living, the freedom to have everything that we like.
1 quarter in the books. 14-10 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City. In a moment, from the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Whirling.
From the gun, it's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. What a drop. Isaac to Slow. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 41, Browns 10. Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Come on.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
Tillman, the man in motion.
60 Bison. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man, that is Bob. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
On first down, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he'll get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Al-Wajid Muhammad in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Now, Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In the comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That one intercepted.
Christian Wilkins. Touchdown, Browns.
Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Ray gonna return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What? Like 20. What's that?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
On the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
76.
second and inches
76.
at the 33-yard line.
Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And
this ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On first and 10, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
One's down the field, but it incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Open man downfield is Fannin, the tight end. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Cleveland.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Again, it's Sanders.
First down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready, set. Seven Pirates. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 6. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his big tight end. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands I've got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. Instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Gray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of
The
27
Lions
yards.
all their first time out as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 50.
Off to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of
That catch
19
puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown's. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
St. Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He's got it at about the 8. And the Lions are looking at a 1st and goal. Takes it all the way down to the 2. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
What's that?
To throw is gone. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll is forward for maybe a yard. Devin Bush, they're on the stop.
24-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
From the 24 now, here is second down and 9.
2 for 1. Like 20.
Now, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Down the sideline to the 20, and he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Browns 24. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
Second and a yard. Again, it's Judkins. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Sanders. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And not just any touchdown, but, Greg, that is the first touchdown reception of his NFL career.
And Mike, doesn't it just seem like over the last couple years, these class of rookie receivers, they make such an immediate impact, and maybe at some other positions there's some growing pains and maybe a little bit of slower development. But there's something about this wide receiver position. They're young, they're talented, and they've made their presence felt. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Gray going to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35.
It's a gain of
Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. He's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Isaac to Sloan. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions tack on 1 more to their lead.
32. Jet Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They go play action with Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
As Stewart on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Come on.
To throw again is Sanders. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again is Watson. Open man, that is Bob. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 17.
To the air again. Watson. That's going to be incomplete. And Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Again, it's Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And despite a nice juke, they're going to get a yard to show second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. 76, tell him. What?
Throwing here is gone. That one out wide to Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And the Lions first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
20. What's up?
Goff to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the Four-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
From
7.
23, here's second and 7.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
And the Browns first down.
Watson to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Judson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is second and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down.
Here we go. Set. Warriors. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Madden. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16.
They get 16 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
65 carries.
First down, Cleveland.
Shotgun snap to Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell, into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready?
On first and 10, here's Watson. A short one that is dropped by Fanning.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Matthew. Just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 30. time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 30.
Tillman, the man in motion. On first down, it's Watson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Here we go. One final play. Pass caught by Bond. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.